Unit 3, Track 10.
Can you tell me something about your latest electronic translator?
Yes, of course. You mean the Lingua Traveler. Where did you hear about it?
They talked about it on TV last night. They said one problem with using your smartphone for translations is that apps only work if you're online. And when you're traveling, you can't always get a signal.
Exactly. The Lingua Traveler was designed for travelers by travelers. Have you used an electronic translator before?
Yes, I had one a few years ago. It was quite simple, but very useful. On TV they said that the modern ones are really good.
That's right. There are lots of great new features in the Lingua Traveler. An enormous amount of data is stored on it, but it isn't difficult to use. It has a voice recorder. You can record phrases that are spoken by native speakers and practice them. So you can learn some of the language of the country you're visiting.
How many languages are translated?
Well, that depends on the model. The Lingua Traveler 01 has 8 languages and the 03 model has 14. They all have English and Mandarin Chinese. When you think that Mandarin Chinese is spoken by over 1 billion people, that could be very useful.
That's true.
Old-fashioned translators had tiny screens, but the Lingua Traveler has a large LCD screen and it has backlighting, so you can use it at night.
And is there an audio translation?
Oh yes. Words and phrases are shown on the display and spoken aloud in the language you choose. So let's say you're in a restaurant. You can type in a phrase and show the screen to the waiter. Or he can listen to the translation.
I didn't like the voice quality on my old translator.
Yes, I know what you mean. When the first electronic translators were made, the audio quality was poor. But these days, it's excellent.
What happens if I spell a word wrong?
That's no problem. The Lingua Traveler will guess the word. Now let me tell you something about the travel features of this model. A currency converter and an alarm clock are included. It can also show time zones. It knows the time in 360 international cities.
Oh, interesting. So what does this amazing device cost?
This model, the Lingua Traveler 03, costs $199.
Well, I'll think about it. But thanks for the interesting information.
You're welcome.